I'm Lisa Melandri, and I'm the director of the Contemporary Art Museum, St. Louis. And I have been here now for about 9 months. I started late August of last year. So I'm no longer a newbie, but still not an oldie. Mm-hmm. I would say, when I was in college and then even through the beginning of grad school, I was sort of envisioning my life to be more attached to like objects in a collection, or maybe to go the route of academia. Like I was thinking very much in terms of a future based in research. And then I just realized how important the now was to me. And so it was really, really interesting. And I would say my kind of first big real job was the one that I had in Philadelphia, where I was a curator for the local gallery in a gallery complex that was within an art school. And that was really the moment that I realized how wonderful it was. This model of not having a collection was this amazing thing for me. It was such a kind of moment of clarity where I realized how much I loved that dynamism, that consistent shift, that ability to like rethink a new world every several months. And that kind of moved from there, So it's true. I mean, I guess in my younger years, I was really thinking about a kind of maybe more traditional, more scholarly path. And then all of a sudden, the kind of frisson of being nimble and thinking about, how to show the most complete view of what art can be, just really, I got hooked. I use this word transformation, this transformational idea. I think artists do a lot of different things for us in terms of making the world perhaps a more beautiful place, making the world perhaps a more thoughtful place, making the world perhaps a more complex place. But I think at the end of it, the visual arts are transformational. And what I really mean by that is truly that, it sounds like a big thing to say, but it's really, really practically true. There are works of art that make you see the entire world in a way that you didn't before. There are things about the arts that really open your eyes to reassessing things you thought you knew. And that, I think, is the best that art can do. And that, that's a really big thing. Anything that can make you shift your consciousness in any way is pretty powerful. And that's very emotional as well. And I think that's why they are so important, and they can make us feel. And so I think that, our job is to try to put out, the smorgasbord of what art can be, so that there are all these different moments and ways in which one person might have that transformational experience. But I think it's a very deeply felt thing. I think that it's, art changes lives, and that, isn't just a Hallmark card, that's real.